there are some more holistically minded estheticians out there, which is great to see. And they're all about this, yeah, like more natural. But there is a very loud, probably majority of estheticians that's like, this whole craze, putting fat on your face, animal fats is bad. I even got a word for it. They call it, it's highly comedogenic, which means it is pore clogging, it is bad for you, the pH levels are off. Go to war with the estheticians for me.
Okay. Well, the American Academy of Dermatology, which was founded in 1938, coincidentally the same year they passed the Food and Cosmetics Act, which is the preeminent legislation around consumer protection in the skincare industry, started the same year. The American I'm going to pick on the dermatologists, but they're esthetician adjacent, so we're basically talking about the same crowd here. You go to their website, the American Academy of Dermatology. If I want to be a dermatologist, I need to get certified. I need to be a member of the club. They have 27 corporate sponsors. 26 of those 27 are direct Big Pharma companies. The 27th one is a skin testing lab, which I would label as Big Pharma adjacent. Okay, we see the same thing in the medical fields. You know, the pharma controls the narrative. They control the accreditation. They control all of this. You know, Steve, it's a tough one to sell, but I just always like to tell people, like, just intuitively help me understand how an animal fat on an animal's skin is comedogenic. It's not going to clog your pores. What will clog your pores are foreign ingredients that don't biologically align with our skin. I would make the argument that even coconut oil is comedogenic. I hope I'm pronouncing that word right. I'm not a fancy esthetician or anything. I'm just a farmer.
Close enough.
Close enough. Thank you. I'll work on that one. But yeah, again, we've got this weight problem. We've got all the gyms, all the skincare. Why are we seeing increased incidence of eczema, psoriasis, cheilitis, rosacea? Why are we seeing all this in a world now where we have more skincare products, more drugs, more estheticians, more dermatologists than we've ever had in the history of the world? That those two things don't align for me. And so if you don't want to clog your pores, let me say this to your audience and to you. The best thing you can do for your skin is nothing. Like, take a shower, no soap. Here you go. Warm running water. Now, we don't think about that as a technological advancement, but warm running water is only about 100 years old. What is, when we take a shower or a bath, like, what are we washing off, Steve? We're washing off excess oil that has bound to particulate matter, dust, dirt, whatever, in the air, right? Maybe we hit the gym a little hard. We got some excess salt from sweating on our body. The absolute best thing in the world to wash that from our skin is just warm water and a washcloth, right? Now that statement flies very counterintuitive to the skincare market. I still think you want our product or a tallow product for sure, because again, we're not hunting, we're not gathering, we're not cooking, we're not viscerally engaged with animal fat on a skin type level. But the best thing you can do for your skin, I just Instagrammed about this on my trip out to Austin. Was like, okay guys, I worked out this morning. Here's your challenge. Like, the next time you get really dirty, work out, sweaty, like, just take a warm shower. That's it. It's the best thing you can do for your skin, because this is why guys don't have as much of a skin problem as women today. We're not being marketed to, first and foremost, but also we live in this hyper sanitized world. Again, the last 4 years has certainly taken that to the nth degree, but my goodness, we've got all these amazing bugs on our skin, like this microbiome in and out of our skin. And so every single time you shower every day, take a bath every day, but just don't over strip away all these natural oils that your body produces. That's a good skincare tip.
You're validating the grubby little teenager in me, because when I was growing up, you go through puberty and a lot of strange things are happening in and on your body. And I see a lot of friends dealing with skin issues and doing potions, lotions, creams. And you're always told, it's a good little girl or boy, to wash your face and wash your face with soap. And I never did. I have, to this day, never used soap on my face. Now, this is an N of one thing, but I succumbed to some pressure to try it. And the couple of times that I did, I got a pimple. I was not a kid that got a pimple. So early, very, very early on, as a self-conscious teenager, as we all are self-conscious to some degree, I was like, soap doesn't agree with my skin, whatever. I can just wash it with warm water. And I never had issues with skin. And I know that it's not just what we put on it. You know, there's gut issues and all kinds of things at play. But that's really, really interesting that, yeah, I mean, if you're stripping down the skin has a microbiome, right? If you're constantly putting harsh chemicals and scrubbing it and lathering it, maybe you're doing more harm than good. Maybe you just need some good old water and put some food back on it. All right, friends, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Radical Health Radio. We got a fresh new podcast for you every Wednesday. If you enjoyed the show, consider liking, subscribing, reviewing, and rating us on your podcast platform. It helps to spread this message of radical health. We'll see you next week.